Hello, this is Sharif Abu Zaid, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use Learndash WordPress plugin to set up your online course, and also how you can sell this online course to your students using another plugin called SureCart. So without any further delays, let me show you how you can do this. Once you buy your Learndash license, you'll have access to your account page here. This is where you can just activate your websites and also can download the WordPress plugin file, the Learndash WordPress plugin file, and also you will have access to your license key. Start by downloading the Learndash LMS plugin file by clicking download here and save it to where you want. And then you need to copy your license key from your account page. After you do this, let's go back to your WordPress dashboard and then go to plugins and click add new. And then you need to upload your plugin file. So choose upload plugin, and here you need to choose the plugin file itself. And then click install now. And now we need to activate the plugin to be able to use the plugin itself. So let's click activate plugin. Then this welcome to Learndash welcome screen will start. I'll just skip it for now. So I'll just click dismiss setup wizard now. And I also dismiss this or skip this one. And let's dismiss the setup screen. So now our Learndash WordPress plugin is ready to be used. Let's start by going to the settings tab. And here the most important part is the license key tab and also the general tab. So inside the general tab, you need to make sure that you are activating the Learndash 3.0, and this is where also you'll have to choose your website colors. So every website has its own brand colors. So make sure that you are choosing your brand colors from this screen. Basically, most of the time, Learndash will take the colors from the customizer of your WordPress website. Again, maybe you need to choose to activate the focus mode. This is one of the amazing, if not the most amazing feature of Learndash, because it makes your students' experience more enjoyable, and also they will just focus their attention to studying your online courses. So I would like to activate the focus mode here. And then you need to choose the content width and also the sidebar of your focus mode. For the content width, that means that if you are adding for example, a text or a video, what is the width of this content that you like to have? Let's find out our options here. You can just make it like 960 pixels, 768. I like to use the wide, which is 1180. And for the focus mode sidebar, I just leave it like this. I will disable login and registration because I'll be using another plugin for this feature. So down below you will have, like, if you like to be enrolled as an admin of your WordPress dashboard, if you like to be enrolled automatically inside your online courses, make sure that you check this button here. So and also let's click save here, and let's go to the emails tab. These are automated emails that will be sent out if you are using the registration and the payment feature inside Learndash. But I like to deactivate them because I'll be using another plugin to sell the online course developed by Learndash. Let's click save again. And then we need to go to the license key to add our license key here. So let me add my email license key, and let's click save settings. Now our license key is active. The next step that we need to take is to go to the add-ons. This is where you may like to add, activate a few add-ons for your Learndash website. For example, if you go here, you'll find that there is a tab called multilingual integration. If you like to translate the interface of your Learndash website, if you are like to use the Elementor, if you are using Elementor, you can activate the add-on of Elementor to style your WordPress or your Learndash course pages. And I like to activate the Learndash course grid because it enables me to design a beautiful looking catalog page or archive page for all of my courses. So I'll just click here to download, to install this add-on. And if you are using WooCommerce to sell your online course, you need to choose to activate and install the WooCommerce for Learndash add-on as well. But I'll be using another plugin which makes the checkout process more enjoyable, so I'll just leave this as is. There are many other add-ons here. If you are using like MemberPress as your membership website, membership plugin, you can activate the MemberPress add-on here as well. So here we'll have like this Learndash WooCommerce or course grid. If you like to use it, you need to activate it by clicking this icon here to have it activated, and you can use it inside your WordPress website. Now I think these are the main settings and add-ons that we need to activate for this particular website. Let's start now by creating our first course. You can create your first course by going to courses and choose create or add your first course here, or you can just click add new from here. So I'll just click add your first course, and this is your course page. Let me give this course a title. I'll be making a course about productivity. I think this is a nice title for this course. So now once you are inside the course page, you'll find yourself that you have like 3 tabs here: the course page, the builder, and the settings. Let's first start by publishing this course here, or even start by saving it as a draft to keep it in private mode. So this is the course page. This is like, you can add here like a video or a text as an introduction for your course itself. For the builder, this is where we'll be building or setting up or developing our course lessons, modules, and units, and also be able to add our quizzes inside this page or this tab. For the settings, this is an important part that you need to check before even adding any type of content inside your course. Here you need to choose the access mode. If you like to have this course as an open course, which means that people don't have to register to be able to access your course. If you like to have it like free, so people need to register, and once they register inside your website, they will have access to this course. By now, if you are using Learndash, Stripe, and PayPal to sell your courses, but I like to have it like closed. So closed means that this course will be closed and will be opened only if you give people specific access, maybe through your membership plugin, such as MemberPress or Wishlist Member or Paid Membership Pro, or if you are using like WooCommerce to sell your courses. And for this video, I'll be using SureCard to sell the course, so I just like to keep it like closed from here. And here you will have some other options like course prerequisites. For example, if you enable people to take this course unless they have taken another course, you need to check this. If you are adding like course points, you need to check and add some points here. Access expiration, if you like to give people access for this course for a certain time or for a certain period, you can choose for how many days you will give people access through this page, through this option here. For the course material, this is where you will be able to upload maybe some checklists, links. You add links to your additional assets or material for your online course itself. But this can also be set according to the lessons or per lesson, so you can add materials according to each lesson. And also if you have like a certificate, you can upload the certificate here. I think this is the most important part. But this is the last part, that is the last important setting for this course, is the course progression. This is where you will give your students the freedom either to go through every course in order. I mean, if you have like 10 lessons, people can jump to the 3rd lesson unless they complete lesson number 1 and 2, or you just give the people the freedom to jump from one lesson to the second one or to another one without a certain order. I usually like to give it like linear, so I just push people to go through certain steps for my online course. Once you are done with this, let's click save draft again, and now we can start building our course modules and lessons. So let's you can do this through the builder itself. So here where you can design or organize your online course. Usually you need to organize your course at least into like modules, and under each module you'll find like the lessons relevant to this module. To add or to create a new module, you click new section heading and you give this a title. Let's call this foundation, and let's click add section heading. This is our first section. Let's add like a basics section or module by clicking and add our new section heading here, and let's call this basics and click add section heading, and let's add a third one and call it advanced. So now our course have like 3 modules. To add lessons, we simply click add a new lesson or click new lesson here, and let's give this a title, and then we can click add lesson. And now we have our first lesson added. Let me add like 4 other lessons and show you how you can organize these lessons under each module. Now our course has 6 lessons. Now we need to organize these lessons under each module title or section heading. To add each lesson to a specific module, you just drag it here and add it for this module. So now this foundation module has 1 lesson only. Let's drag another one, let's add it here. So now this module has 2 lessons, and we can do the same with the rest of the lessons. So now our course has like 3 modules, and under each module we have 3 lessons. Let's now click Save Draft, and let's view the course and see how it looks like right now. So let's view preview, and this is how our course look right now. So we have like the foundation, the basics, and the advanced part of the course itself. If you have noticed, this course content, it has like empty content because the course content comes from the course page itself. So let's go back to the course page tab and add some text there. So this is the course page. Let me just paste some text here, and this is the text we can add here. Of course, you can add like any type of videos. If you like to add some sort of a video here, you just click enter, and let's add a YouTube video link. So let me take this video and click share and copy the link of the video, and go back to the course page and click this plus button and search for YouTube and add the page here, or add the link here, and let's click embed, and let's click save draft, and let's view the course page again. As you can see now, the course page itself content has been taken from the course page itself, and down below or at the bottom you'll find the modules of the course. By the way, there is an important setting maybe you need to check, which is whether you want the course content itself, I mean the modules, the lessons names, do you like to make it visible for only to the people who has enrolled inside your course, or to everyone who has access or has a link for this course? You can uncheck or check this option by going to your settings tab, and here down below you'll find like the course, I think you can find it here. Let me search for it. The course content. Do you like to have the course content always visible to anyone who has the link for this course, or only visible to the enrollees, the students of your online course? I like to make it visible only to the students, so I can just avoid copy and copycat my own content itself, or even the title or the structure of the online course. And let's click save draft here again, and let's go back to the builder. Now we have our lessons. Maybe you're asking yourself, but how you can add the content to these lists? Here under each, if you hover over every lesson, you'll find here you can change this. A pencil icon will help you change the lesson title itself, but this edit will help you add content inside this lesson. So let's click open this in a new tab, and this is the course page itself. Of course, here you can add any type of content like text or videos, or even links to your downloads. Again, you'll find 2 tabs here. The course page has like 3 tabs: the course page, the settings, and the builder. But for each lesson, you'll have 2 tabs only: the lesson page, where you can actually add your content of the lesson, and also you'll have a settings tab. So let's click settings tab here, and here you will have options specific or settings specific or relevant to this lesson itself. So for the lesson material, as I mentioned before, you can access or you can upload or attach or add links to maybe downloadable files like checklists or something like this. Let me add some text here. Let's say that please download this PDF, and let's add a link here. Let's add it here. Let's add like a fake link here, and let's click save or apply. Now we have our lesson material added like here in this. For the video progression, this section or this option means that if you add, maybe you are using Learndash as a video course, or this is a video course, if you add a link for your or shortcode for your video URL here, people cannot skip or cannot mark this lesson as complete unless they watch the complete video of this lesson. So I just like to uncheck it. For the assignment upload, you can just check this if you are asking people to upload assignments. And for the forced lesson timer, you need to add this if you like to ask people to complete this lesson at certain time, maybe like under 5 minutes or something like this. You can associate the course. If maybe there is another tab where you can just add any course, any lessons, and inside this each lesson you need to associate this lesson to a specific course. Sample lesson, if you are giving this as a sample lesson, something like Udemy. For the lesson release schedule, here you can drip your lessons. For example, if you are giving this course for like 7 days, if you are asking people to study this course in 7 days and you are giving them 7 modules or 7 lessons, let's say lessons, you are giving them 7 lessons, you need to give them access to each lesson every day to avoid confusing them. You can just choose this by choosing enrollment pace. So you need, say, first day you need to release this lesson, after 2 days you need to release another lesson. But if you like to call it or release this lesson in a specific date, maybe you are making this course like one time per year, and you need to make this course available or this lesson available at a certain time. You can choose from this option. But I like to give my students access immediately, so I just choose this immediately access of the lesson release schedule. You can add a description here, you can add the duration, and if you like to add like custom button text, you can add like custom button text here. Once we are done with this, let's click update and let's go back to our lesson. Let me show you here. As I mentioned, you can add any type of text here, of text and videos, and also can upload even audio files. But there are two ways, as you have seen before. If you like to add a YouTube video here, you just go to the YouTube and you just copy the code and add it inside your lesson here. You just copy it here by clicking YouTube, and you just added embed code here, and you click embed, and you'll have access, or your students will have access to this YouTube video. But what if you are using another service to store and host your videos? And by the way, down below you'll find a link to my another video where you can, when I speak about where you can host your online course videos. Maybe you are using a dedicated service to host your online course videos, something like Wistia, Vimeo, or Bunny.net, which is an amazing solution that I always use to host my videos. How you can do this, how you can add the content, or how you can link this video from Wistia or Vimeo or Bunny.net to your lessons. You can do this easily by taking a code from there. So let me just delete this by going to remove YouTube, and let me go to one of my courses. This is a course that I have developed before for my internal team. So let me open one of these videos, and here you will find what's called an embed code. You just copy this embed code and you go back to the lesson and click the plus button and search for custom HTML, and you paste the lesson here, or you paste the code here, and let's click update, and let's view the lesson, and here you'll find the lesson, the video itself right down here. And this is how your lesson will look like. Maybe if you like to add a summary of the main points, so just copy and paste it here, and this is the content that of this lesson. So let's click update again, and let's view the lesson page, and this is the content of the lesson itself. Maybe you can just do this as a summary of the main points as I mentioned before. So as maybe you have seen this, but there is a lesson tab here, and also there is the materials tab. This is where you can have access, and this is where people can have access, will have access to the downloadables or the resources that you have added to your lesson under the settings tab. If you remember, when you go to the settings here, you have access to what's called the lessons material. If you uncheck this and click update, and let's view the course, the lesson itself, you'll find the material tab has disappeared. I don't want to go and add some more lessons, because as you have seen, this is how easy you can add video and text inside your lessons. Maybe now it's time to jump into how you can add quizzes to your online course. So let's go back to our Learndash tab. Here you'll find like the questions tab and also the quizzes. You can either start by adding some questions and then add these questions to the quiz, or we can just start by adding a quiz and then add some questions under this. I like to start by adding some questions, so I just choose to go to questions here, and here you can just click add new to add a new question, and let's give this a title, and then you need to choose what is the answer type. Do you like to give this like a single choice answer, or multiple choice, or free choice, or sorting, or matrix, strong, fill in the blank, or assessment, or a say and open answer? I like to keep this. Let's start by adding like two types, single choice and multiple choice, and let me show you how you can do this. So by default, the question is single choice. So let's choose like add a couple of answers here. So let's add like answer A, and then we click add new answer, and let's choose, or let's rename this answer B, and let's add a third answer. Let's call this answer C. Now we need to choose, as this is a single choice question, we need to choose which answer is the correct answer. So we can choose this one to be like the correct answer, and then we click publish. Let's add a question. So this is not, the title is not the question. We need to add the question inside this paragraph here, and then we click publish. Now our first question is added. For the settings tab here, you can just associate this with a quiz. As I mentioned before, you can start by adding questions, and then connect these questions to a quiz, or you can just add a quiz, and inside the quiz you can add your questions. I just leave it like now, And let's go back and add another question here. So let's go to the questions and click add new. And here let's choose to be a multiple questions, and let's add a question title. So as you can imagine, I'm just creating these questions on the fly, so I don't have to like certain questions to add here. And here we can add like answer. Let's add like answer A from A to D. And now we have all these answers. Of course, you need to check like this one is correct and this one is correct, and make sure that we are choosing the multiple choice answer. If you like to move the questions, you just click the move here, and to move this answer to the top. If you like to move this to the bottom, you just take it to the bottom here. So once we are done with this, click publish. I will just leave it like here, adding the answers. Now we need to add our quiz, and then we need to connect our questions to our quizzes. So let's go back to the quizzes tab here, and let's click add a new quiz, and let's call this lesson 1 quiz, and let's click publish, and let's go to our builder. And here you will have in the right bar of the screen, you will have access to all of the questions that you need to add to this quiz. By the way, you can add multiple, you can add one question to different quizzes. So let's add like these 3 questions. So let's choose this here and let's click add selected. Now we have these 3 questions and also their answers as well. I think this is easier instead of like adding or starting a quiz then adding questions. I think we can start by adding the questions under the questions tab, and then we associate all the questions we need to this quiz. So let's click update, and let's go to the settings. And here we need to start by associating this quiz to a course. So let's click here and search for our lesson, our course. So this is our course. Now we need to associate this quiz to a lesson inside this course. So we click here and choose like this, the first lesson here. And again, you can choose where do you want to give people access to this quiz. I think we can just give them immediate access to this quiz. Of course, you can set like prerequisites for the quiz. Maybe you need people to complete another quiz before they start this one. And you can choose to add this like only registered users, and you can just passing the score can be like 80. If you have allocated number of points to each question and you like to give people the chance to pass or fail during this quiz, you need to like make calculations. For example, if you have like added like 10 questions and every question has like 10 points, they need to pass at least like 8 questions to score like 80%. If you like to make this like 50, you can just change it from here, and also you can associate a certificate here. The rest of the settings are just easier, and I like to just leave them as well. So I'll just click update here. Now let's go to our this lesson and let's click refresh. So let's click refresh here. At the bottom you'll find the quiz of this lesson. So we can't mark this lesson as complete before we can do our quizzes. So let's click lesson quiz 1, and here we can click, the students can click start the quiz, and here they will have the experience of going through all of these like questions. And let's just click finish quiz here, and now we have reached like 3 of 3 points. The answer was not up to like most of them, like 33 only were correct and the rest were wrong. So this is how easily you can create a quiz, add the questions, and then associate this quiz to a certain lesson. And people cannot skip or cannot mark this question as complete unless they are added or unless they complete this quiz. Of course, you can just, as I mentioned, you can just define a specific score for the people to pass this quiz. So this is now we have what we have accomplished up to now. We have added our modules, lessons, and quizzes, and also set up our course to be closed. Now we need to set up our selling process for this course, which we'll be using, and to do this we'll be using another plugin called Shortcut. Let me show you how you can do this. We can start doing this by installing and activating the Shortcut plugin by going to plugins and then click add new. And here we need to search for the Shortcut WordPress plugin. This is the plugin that we're looking for, so we just need to click install now, and then we click activate the plugin. Now we have our Shortcut item in the left part of our website. Shortcut is a free WordPress plugin, but you need to register at the website of this plugin. This is a very simple process. You just simply go to the shortcut.com. Here I will be leaving a link for this website down below, and you didn't have to buy the premium plugin itself or the premium pricing. you can just select the free plan to be able to use it to sell your online course developed by Learndash. So you just click get started, and this is a very simple process, just you need to go through. Once you go through it, you will have access to your shortcut account here. What is more important here is that you need to add your payment processors. Here you need to activate or connect your PayPal and make sure that PayPal is connected to, and you need to have a business account to be able to use PayPal with shortcut. And you can also connect it with Stripe and Molly and Razor Pay and Baystack. Of course, Stripe is one of the most, if not the most popular one, so you can just check and click connect here and add it, like connect your API key and the secret key and all other settings. Once you are done with this, you need to have an API key or a token key created by Shortcut to connect your Shortcut account, the offline account or the online account, and add the shortcut.com to your WordPress plugin, the Shortcut WordPress plugin. Once you are done with this, you need to go to the developers. You need to go to, you'll find a demo or a default token. You just click here and you need to copy your token from here. And we go back to our plugins and our WordPress dashboard, and we go to Shortcut, we click settings, and here we need to add our API key. So I just add it here, I click save. Now our shortcut is ready to be used as our payment checkout card. So let's click refresh. You'll find here like the dashboard, which includes all your store settings and the orders and the products and the subscriptions. The first step to be able to use Shortcut is to create a product. And then we need to connect this product to our Learndash course. So we need to go to products and we choose add new, and let's call this productivity course. And this is our product page. Of course, you can add a description here, and you also can add an image for your course if you like. But the most important part is two parts, the pricing part and the integrations part. So for the pricing, let's click add a price, and here you can add like a one-time price, an installment, or a subscription if you are selling your Learndash course as part of your membership plan maybe. So I'll just choose one payment, and let's call this one payment, and let's give this a price of 99, and let's create a price. Now we need to connect this product to our Learndash course by clicking the add a new integration here, and let's choose the Learndash courses. If you are using Learndash groups, you can add a Learndash, you can connect this to Learndash groups as well. So I'll choose Learndash course, and now we need to choose our course. The course is not showing here because we have set our course to be in a draft mode. So let's go back and make this as a publish, and go back again to the Shortcut products page. To make this course as published, I just click quick edit here, and I will choose the status to be like published and click update. And let's go back again to Shortcut, and let's go to products, and let's edit this product here. And when we go to the integrations tab, we choose Learndash courses, and here we find our Learndash course right here. Then we click add integration. Now our Learndash is connected to our product page of Shortcut. Now we need to go to our form and create a form. But before I do this, I need to go to the settings to enable the offline payment. So I need to go to the payment processing here. You can install or you can activate the offline payment according to each website. You don't have to install it or activate it through your store inside the shortcut.com website. So I have added a cash on delivery option, and I just have activated it. So now we need to add our form. So we need to go to forms. This will be the payment form, and we choose add new, and let's add a title here, and let's choose a default or a simple. Let's choose a default form, and let's click next. And here we need to add our product. So we need to search for the productivity. This is the productivity course, so choose it from here. And you need to choose the customers must select one option. And if you like to add a thank you page, you can create a thank you page here, and let's click create. Now our form is ready to be used to sell our courses, but maybe you have noticed it is missing one important item, which is the password. So when people complete this form, we need to create an account for them inside our WordPress website, and people can't have an account without having adding a password. But still, Shortcut will give them access to a magic link, but I like to give the people the option to add their password while I'm creating the form. To add a password field here, you simply click the Maybe just click the three dots here, and you click insert after, and click this plus button and search for password. This is the password field, and you just add it here, and you click publish. Now people will be able to add or set a password for themselves. If you like to remove this name, you just can remove it from here. I click remove full name, and let's just remove this column altogether. Let's click remove shortcut column. Now people need to have or add their email and set password, and then once they click publish, purchase, they will purchase the account itself, or they purchase the course itself. They will have access, or they will have a account created with our WordPress website. So let's click update here. So now we need to create a page for this course so people can sign up and have access to their courses. You can simply do this if you go back to our shortcut here. If you go to the shortcut and go to the form part here, you will find this short code. You just copy the short code, copy it here, and this is the short. We need to take the short code of the productivity course. Let's copy it from here, and let's go to the all pages and click add new to add a new page, and let's call this the productivity course form, and then we need to add our short code. So let's click this plus button and search for short code. We add our short code here. Let's click publish, and let's view this page in incognito mode. And this is the payment, or this is the payment form of this course. So once people buy this and add their or maybe you need to connect PayPal and Stripe, then once people click and purchase this course, they will have access to this course inside your WordPress website. So this is how easily you can set up an online course using Learndash. You can add modules, lessons, quizzes, materials, and also how you can sell this online course using a very seamless checkout process using the shortcut WordPress plugin. Hopefully you find this video useful. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because this video is part of my 100 days to create YouTube videos every single day for 100 days. So your subscription to the channel will be a great support for me during this challenge. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.